What is up, guys? It is Crazy Cray here with the Benchwarmers, bringing you another awesome little video for the clan. What we're going to talk about today is Lavaloon. That's right, guys. We're trying to drop out a quick Lavaloon little strat video, help you guys out, what to look for, what the things to do, what things not to do, and hopefully it will help you be a successful Lavaloon attacker. All right, so right now we're not in the Benchwarmers. We're in this little clan called the Practice Squad. I created this clan specifically what the name says. Practice Squad. It's basically just for practice. So wins don't matter. We still like to win though, right? Because we're very, very competitive. Anyone that knows me knows how bad I want to win. So let's jump in here. We're going to take a look at base number 4. This is for Rocky Top. He's trying to figure out the Lavaloon strat as well as Farley, and we got a few others in Benchwarmers that's really trying to that are new to that attack strategy and are really trying to get that down. So hopefully this will help. So step 1, guys, what you want to do is whenever you're doing a Lavaloon attack, you want to really study the base. The biggest things that will affect your Lavaloon attack are A, which is clan castle troops, air defenses, air sweepers, and wizard towers. Those are the biggest things that you really have to focus on as far as Lavaloon attacks go. Okay, everything else is basically garbage. Okay, I mean, yeah, archer towers can beat you up a little bit, but X-bows can beat you up a little bit. But those few things that I just named are big ones. Okay, air sweepers, air defense, clan castle troops, and wizard towers. So we're looking at this base. It's basically just kind of a mediocre 9, nothing real heavy. You do have a couple good-looking wizard towers in there. You've got some level 6 ADs, all 4 of them, which, you know, are pretty good. Could be better, but hey, they could be worse. We wish they were. X-bows are set to air. Air sweepers are pointing in, but they're on the exterior perimeter of the base, so that's really nice. The clan castle lure is seriously so easy to do. 2 or 3 loons should get your troops out. And that's the step 1. That's where we're going to start at, okay? So step 1, we're going to talk about clan castle lure. Guys, I'm going to tell you this, and I cannot stress this enough. If you're going to do a Lavaloon attack, you have to commit to making sure that you lure out all the clan castle troops that will affect your raid. Okay, a lot of times I can get in the other enemy clan and say, hey man, I know what's in there, so this is what you got to look for. And there's sometimes that they close it down. They have that stuff on like Alcatraz. It's locked down. We get it. Haha, you guys are awesome. Close the clan. But you have to make sure you take care of those clan castle troops. You have to do it. So for this raid, you know, like I said, you know, 2 or 3 balloons. You have an air defense down here that would really affect, you know, going in on that lower right-hand wizard tower. You know, they will take down some balloons in a couple hits along with that X-bow. So you want to make sure you have enough balloons in there to lure out the CC troops that need to be lured out. So keep in mind, this clan castle has 25 troop capacity. So in your head, you need to be a quick mathematician to be a successful raider. So you want to make sure you lure out 25 troops. Unless, you know, you're 8 short and you keep putting balloons and nothing's being lured out, then you know that's probably a Valkyrie. Or if you're multiples of 5, if say only 15 troops come out and you know a balloon is still up and it's in the aura and no troops coming out, you probably know there's 2 more balloons that's inside that clan castle that will not affect your Lavaloon raid. So you have to keep that in mind, okay? You have to be a quick thinker because the Lavaloon raid is very, very quick. Okay, so step 1, lure out CC troops. Make sure you get all the troops out, okay? Right now, we're just in the planning stage, guys. We're not attacking. We're planning. So now you've planned your clan castle lure. Okay, now after you plan your clan castle lure, you got to figure out, hey, where am I going to drag those troops to poison them and then to drop the hammer and kill these guys? So we're looking at this base. We're looking at the west side. Well, there's an archer tower, so that gold storage is kind of out of the question. The north side, well, you really can't do it because there's an archer tower there as well. On the east side, there's an archer tower over there. So if you're looking at the south side, there's really nothing down here that's going to affect an archer that can reach an archer if you target this lower elixir storage. So you're like, okay, well, I could drag him down there. I could kill him. Simple, right? So make sure you have enough archers to put down. Don't stack your archers in clumps either, guys, especially if there's a dragon coming out. Keep those archers spaced. because that dragon will have to pick them off one by one. Make sure you use this poison, and make sure you put that archer queen in behind those archers, so the archer queen is not being targeted, but she is doing maximum damage to that dragon or to whatever troops are out there. So now we figured out CC lure, and now we figured out where to drag the troops and kill them. Okay, so our next plan of attack will be to talk about troop deployment. Okay, typically when I do a Lavaloon, I'll bring 2 lava hounds. I'll bring, somewhere between 26 to well, I'd say for Town Hall 9, probably around 26 to 28 balloons, and then bring about 10 to 15 archers. Okay, so 28 balloons, 2 lava hounds, 15 archers. I believe that's what you can fit. And then don't ever bring a heal. Don't do that. Bring like 2 rages, and then bring some haste, because haste, a level 1 haste, has enough speed, has just as much, or if not more, I can't quite remember, my mind is a little foggy, as a max level rage. Yes, you don't get a damage buff, but you have the speed there. And if you have, 3 or 4 haste to go with those 2 rages can really push your balloons into that base, and then you can keep those balloons moving with those hastes. So make sure you bring all haste and rage spells and 1 poison, and you should be pretty good, along with about 15 archers. So once you do that, then we're going to figure out how we're going to attack this base. Also, I take that back. Bring a skeleton spell. You bring a skeleton spell, and then request for skeleton spell in your clan castle. So you want those 2 skeleton spells, and those are specifically reserved for the queen, the archer queen. Okay. Because once you start to get in that base, she's going to lock on. Typically, she's going to lock on to a hound. Once she gets set, then we're going to do what we need to do there. But we're going to cover that along the way as well. So, step 1, clan castle lore. Step 2, where are we going to take those clan castle troops and isolate them? And step 3 is our method of deployment. Okay, so whenever you're doing a Lavaloon, you want your... if those air defenses are deeper in the base, drop your loons and then drop your lava hounds. That way those balloons are coming up to the defenses, and those lava hounds will catch up, get inside that base, and then those air defenses will lock onto those hounds. And that way your balloons and lavas aren't so separated. You want those guys to really stick together. Okay, you want to try to keep them as close as possible, and really work from there. So if I'm looking at this base, I'm probably going to come at it from the top, just because there's 3 air defenses that's right there. There's an expo, there's the expo, there's the 3 air defenses, there's a wizard tower that's going to lock on there, there's a wizard tower that's going to lock on there. So that takes basically 2 of the wizard towers out of the game. It's going to take those air defenses out of the game, and those balloons should be able to come through pretty quick. And also you have your air sweepers that are... closer to the exterior, to the right and left of the really superficial, as I should say, but they're the exterior. So basically, those balloons can take those out pretty quick, and get going there. So what I would do is clan castle lore, then clan castle isolation. Kill clan castle, and then basically let's jump over here. Let's check this out. You have 3 hounds. You have 2 you brought, and you have 1 in the CC. So I would bring my hounds. We'll do the hounds as red. I would drop 1 hound here. I would drop 1. You want to kind of space them out. That way they really aggro some of those defenses as they come in. Then once you drop those in there, you would want to drop your loons right behind them. I mean, like right behind them. There we go. Let's change the color. The balloons are going to be yellow. All right. So then basically I would do a 2-finger sweep. My 2-finger sweep, I would come up this way, and you would do it simultaneously. Okay, you would do it simultaneously. So you would start here, and you would start here with your you would start there with your 2-finger sweep going in an up direction. Okay. Oops. This is it. You do your 2-finger sweep going up. Okay, that way, what that would do, that would basically take care of these defenses first. Let's get it to stop back here. Having a little technical difficulty with some of the stuff I'm working with here. Oops. Let's undo that one. But it would take these defenses out first, so your balloons would work up a pattern. You know, basically, what I'm saying is if you drop those farthest points first, those balloons will reach it. And that's where you probably want to use a haste, because that's going to be your funnel. That's going to be your focus point. It's gonna create all the loons that you dropped in your two-finger sweep. It's going to cause these to choke in, okay? It's going to cause them to choke in. It's going to cause these guys to choke up. And then eventually they're going to centralize up in here. All right? They're going to well, I take that back. They're going to centralize here. And then from there, they're basically going to bust back out. They're going to bust out. Okay, so I know it might be a little confusing to you, but it's not really that complicated, okay? So basically, your hounds are going down, your balloons are going in right behind them, and then on your farthest points, you could drop, you could drop a haste. We'll say, there we go. We'll say, you can drop a haste. Let's see how big that. Okay, you can drop a haste over here. Nope. Damn it. So you can drop a haste. You can drop a haste over here. And basically that, once you drop those hastes, I'm sorry guys, this is a new thing for me, but once you drop those hastes, those balloons will come in here. And actually, whenever you drop them, you can drop them a little further outside. Well, shit, I'm really trying to... No, that ain't looking good either. There you go. You can drop them outside. That way those balloons will hurry up and they'll get to those air sweepers pretty quick. So, if you just make sure you got 2 on each corner there, that's going to be enough. That way your balloons don't bounce back out whenever your balloons come in and say they hit this target. If they came in, if they came in from this way and say this balloon took that out, that balloon took that cannon out, that balloon took that air defense out, and then maybe they want to, instead of pushing forward, you never know. You just don't want them to kick out, and then you don't want them to kick back, okay? And then they kick back, then the next thing they're going to target will be, somewhere over in here. So you don't want that. So you want to, whenever you're doing your two-finger sweeps, you want to make sure you start at the most exterior part. All right, you want to start at the exteriors. Don't spread them out too far, but you want to make sure that you get this, these archer towers targeted. Okay, you want to get them targeted because they're gonna take care of this and they're gonna take care of that. Okay, they're gonna take care of both of those things. That's gonna be a big help because now you're not gonna have any resistance as far as those air sweepers go. So now your loons are basically just gonna focus toward the core of the base. So that's gonna be really good. And then as you go, you just basically do troop spell placement, okay? Also, now let's talk about the queen, all right? So let's just say you got your loons coming in, and I'm going to do a live attack. I'm going to do one for you guys. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got an army ready. I'm going to do a live attack for you guys with probably one of my Clutch City accounts. I would assume possibly Clutch City. And then we'll kind of go over the speed of it, okay? And we'll watch live. But you want to take out these. You want to take out these, and in the meantime, your balloons are still coming in. So the balloons are coming in from this side. All right. You got your lava hounds going in as well, which we're gonna change that color real quick. You got your lava hound coming in, lava hound coming in, lava hound coming in. Oops. All right. So you have the lava hound aggroing all these defenses. Well, let's go in. you have the Lava Hound aggroing all these defenses right through here, okay? And they're going to stop right here, and they're going to stop right here on those air defenses. This Wizard Tower aggro that... Well, let's get that moved. That Expo will aggro this this Wizard Tower will aggro onto that Hound. So you got 2 Wizard Towers, you got all the air defenses taken care of, okay? So basically all you have to worry about is this stuff right through here, okay? And that's where your spell placement's going to come into, all right? You only got really a few things that's really going to hurt once your stuff comes into play is this Wizard Tower and this Wizard Tower and this Expo along with that Wizard Tower, and that Expo and air defense. That's really the only thing that's got that you have on the back end of this raid. So, like I said, step 1, you really have to figure out your CC lure. Step 2, you have to figure out where you're going to isolate those troops and kill them. And step 3, you need to figure out your plan of attack because you want to take out air sweepers if possible, or if there's an exterior air defense, which you see up here, you could totally take it out, but then you got this other air defense that's protecting. You have an Expo, plus you have a Wizard Tower, so it's not ideal to go for that. So basically, you just take care of it with a Lava Hound. So that's the things you really want to look for. Now, once we're coming across this base, this Queen right here. Once you drop this Hound in play, let's go in and drop the arrow. Once you drop this Hound in, and it's going to target this air defense, this Queen is basically going to target this Hound. Okay. She's going to target that Hound. Okay. So what you do is whenever you have your balloons, they're starting to come in. All right, you got once she locks on and she starts targeting the Hound, you got your loons coming across here, right? You got all your loons coming in. What you want to do is you basically want to take we need a rage here. We need a rage spell. So click that on. Is there a purple? No, there's not a purple. We're going to use a blue for a rage, okay? You want to drop your rage spell. Well, you want to drop your rage spell wherever she stops. She's probably going to stop right where she's at right now. You drop your rage spell, and then you drop your 2 skeleton spells right on top of her. All right. What that does is those two skeleton spells will pop out, and they're enraged. Not only will your skeleton spells get the buff of that rage, but your balloons will benefit as well, and your Lava Hound, okay? But you want everything really, really close together. And those skeletons will pop out, and they will eat up a level 8 Queen really, really quick. So that's what those two skeleton spells are for. It's specifically for that, okay? So, and then basically from there, you just, it's spell placement, guys. You look and see where you need them. You save I typically use a haste at the beginning to go on ahead and get my funnel going. And then on the initial core hit, I'll typically drop it. I'll drop I would probably, if I'm doing my 2-finger sweep on my balloons, I would drop a haste over here. I would drop a haste over here. And then haste over here. And then whenever I'm starting to get into the base, I would probably do, let's do a rage in blue. I would do a rage. Oops, that's a bad one. I'd probably do a rage and a rage. And that rage will get you far enough down to where you have enough get-go to get to these defenses down here. Shit, I don't want that one. To get to these defenses down here, and that would probably take care of that one, take care of that, and take care of that. So you should have enough spacing to, should be enough. So and that's basically it, So let's let's go ahead and load back over here. We'll try and do a live attack, and let's see if I can pull it up here. Let me load back over to Clutch City, and hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. You know, I would almost be tempted to do it with one of my lower ones, but we'll try and save it. Oh, sorry for the yawning. I know this is kind of a slow video, but what number was that? It's number 4. So I got Crazy Cray. All right, I can do a Clutch City. I'm sure we can do this one right here. I should have troops made already too. Excuse me, got the hiccups here. Alright, so we are loading up. Let's see. I do have a lava train. Let's go ahead. Alright, so let's see here. Damn it, I don't have a skeleton spell on this one, do I? Nope, so I guess just one's going to have to do for now. So we're going to hit Cray me. Alright, so I'm going to take a Lava Hound, and I don't even have a damn skeleton spell. Are you kidding me right now? Let's do an edit. Drop the poison. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and drop another skeleton spell. We'll get that in queue. So, alright, so here we go. So right here, if you guys look, I've got, I'm actually going to drop, I'm going to need 5 more archers just in case. We'll drop that, and then, so there we go. Alright, so I'm bringing 29 balloons, I'm bringing 15 archers. I've got 4 rages, 2 haste, a poison. I don't have a skeleton spell unlocked on this count yet, so I'm just gonna bring a max skeleton spell in my clan castle, and hopefully, you know, it should be enough for a level 8 queen. So we're gonna jump in here, and we're gonna check this out. Okay, so remember what I talked about? We got clan castle lore. We got, you know, we're going to do a clan castle lore. So I'm going to come in from the south east side. I'm going to target this wizard tower right here. I'm going to drop about 3 balloons. I know there's 25 troop space. The good thing is if it was a fresh attack, I knew I would know what to do. But luckily, you know, Rocky already hit it, so I can go back and I can see what troops there are. I'm pretty sure there's a witch. Yep, there's a witch, baby dragon. And then that's going to be 22 and plus 3 archers. So I already know what's in there, thanks to Rocky. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take them down south. And I assume that then I'm going to start up north and really just try to work from there. So here we go, guys. Let's I'm going to turn this up a hair because I like to have a little volume. And we're going to go from there. So let me just double check my troops. Make sure you always double check your troops, your spells, your clan castle troops. Sometimes, man, there's some really freaky shit that happens. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna hit it. Here we go, guys. All right, I'm in. I want to watch live. Here we go. All right. So I'm gonna leave that screen up so I can focus. First things first is I'm gonna drop in. I'm gonna take out all these clan castle troops. All right, they're all out. So now I'm gonna bring them down to the bottom. I'm gonna waste a couple trying to get this witch down here before I try to get this witch down here. There we go. That's all done. Alright, so now we're going to focus on dropping our troops. We're going to drop Lava Hounds way far in the back. Now I'm going to do my 2-finger sweep. 2-finger sweep, going to drop haste right here in the corners. Alright, we're going to go on ahead and drop 2 rages right there because I've got 4 to go. I'm going to drop 2 more. I'm going to drop on that queen. She's going to be going down soon. I have no spells, but as you can see, they're trying to go down to the bottom of the base, so I have plenty to go on. And there it is. But that far left area, that was kind of a fail. But I have plenty of balloons up. They are going to get pushed back quite a bit. But now, once all that's done, guys, basically we're going to come in. We're going to start dropping little cleanup troops, okay? Everything looks good right now. Everything is pretty much on point. Going to try and take out some of these high-level hit points. Once all the defenses are down, I'm going to start raging everything, get extra troops on the floor, and that should be pretty much it, guys. That's lights out. So, pretty successful raid, pretty simple. Like I said, the biggest thing is troop placement, the speed of your troop placement, and then we're going to go back and we're going to check this replay out and show you how how easily it was executed. But the thing is, guys, is its speed. It boils down to your speed of your troop deployment, okay? As soon as those balloons or those hounds go down, as soon as they go down, you have to, I mean, it's absolutely critical. One goes down right after the other. Nothing else. There's nothing in between. There's no spells in between. It's hounds, loons, or loons and hounds. They are married. They go together. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You know, they absolutely go together, so you have to do that. So, let's turn that down now. And that was the raid. So, there it was. Typical 3-star, and now that's taken care of. So there we go. That was it was a good little tutorial there. Now let's go on ahead and we're gonna go in here and we're gonna check out. Sorry for all the noise here. I'm sitting on this little crappy desk. Now we're gonna check out number 5. Okay, so we're gonna check it out. And number 5, it's really easy, dude. Simple. You do have a tougher clan castle lure, but you only have 3 air defenses, you only have 1 air sweeper, and a Lavaloon will demolish Town Hall 8s. It could be a brand new Lavaloon. It will demolish Town Hall 8. Okay, so let's look at our clan castle troop, our clan castle lure here. Okay, so I can get to that pretty easy by coming in on this level 10 cannon right here. Okay. That was, that's basically probably the lure. I could come in from over here, but this wizard tower would take out some balloons as well. So we're just looking here, and we could definitely come in on that level 10 cannon. And typically, it's probably going to be a dragon in that clan castle, or usually a baby drag. Something along the lines that we just saw. Baby drag, witch, some archers. So that could be it, which isn't a real big deal. It's not a real big problem for us. So we just got to make sure our balloon is in there long enough to lure out those clan castle troops. I'm not going to drop a whole bunch of balloons because I know that Wiz Tower will affect all of them. And plus we have an air defense that's really going to chew up on them. So clan castle lure. Now I'm going to look at my air sweeper. Well, I really don't want to go against the air sweeper, so I may come in from a side, maybe from this south, we'll call it southwest side, or I could just completely come at it from the back side down here. And I actually may do that. I might do that just to be done, and just to get it there. So I'm loading up my other account while I'm doing this too as well, so we can do another live attack. So I'm looking at Clan Castle Lure, which Clan Castle Lure is pretty easy. I can pick it out from here, unless there's something crazy that pops up, which, there has been before. So we're going to do this right here. Let me go ahead and gear this up. Also, my Dark Spell Factory is down on this one, so it's not... I really didn't need that, but we'll use it anyway, whatever. But yeah, so my Dark Spell Factory is down, so I can get skeleton spells with that account. By the way, these 2 accounts that you're fixing to see live, I actually have 2 Clutch City accounts. Both of these are from different account these attacks are from different accounts. They're really, really rushed. So I know there's going to be some haters maybe, but it's a long story. We're not going to get into it. I know they suck. They're horrible accounts, but I'm working on building them up. So and actually they have come quite a long way since I've done it. So back to the initial conversation here. So we have Clan Castle lore easily done by a level 10 cannon. You have an air sweeper that's going northwest, and you basically have 3 level 6 air defenses, and you got 3 whiz towers, and that's basically all we're worried about on this raid. 3 lava hounds should be more than enough to take down this base. Typically, you'll have 2 out of the 3 still up. Sometimes if I'm attacking doing a Lavaloon on a Town Hall 8, sometimes I'll let those lava hounds sit for a minute before I start to really rage those loons on those air defenses, because you do want those lava hounds to pop, because those pups are crucial for a cleanup. So we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna do another attack. I'm gonna come in it from the Town Hall side. And we're going to do it like that. And you're going to see how I do a troop deployment. I'm going to talk you through the whole entire thing. We've talked about the CC lore, which I'm going to do it over here on this level 10 cannon. My deployment. Once I do that, I'm going to isolate. I'm going to isolate them over here, probably on this left side, to where this mortar can't touch them. This cannon can't touch them. So I'm going to put them on this army camp right here. And that's going to be where my attack is, because that queen, once she steps up, once my lava hound and my balloons start to come in from that south side, from all this side over here, this queen is going to step up, and she's going to start to work on these 3 defenses, which is going to be great, because I would really like to have that wizard tower taken care of. But like I said, Town Hall 9 hitting Town Hall 8, it's really a huge bully attack. So that's the plan. Lure out Clan Castle troops on the level 10 cannon. Bring Clan Castle troops over here to this side. Or actually, you know what? I might bring them out to this little builder hut. I didn't see that because the info was covering that. So I'm going to bring them out to this builder hut. We already know there's a Tesla up here, so I'm going to save my king for a Tesla. And I'm going to save a couple balloons in the back end for a Tesla. We know that because because Farley hit it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see a Tesla pop up in the far left corner soon. He lures out. He's already done that. See, we got a Tesla pop. There's going to be another Tesla in the other corner, I believe. I don't know. I haven't watched the replay all the way. I just know the dragon stayed up, and that was it. So let's go ahead and... It is ×4 in it, huh? There's one Tesla in the middle. He never quite got the other Tesla, so we're gonna save a couple loons on the back end just for a surprise Tesla. That's what we're gonna do, and we'll go from there. So let's jump in here. Let's go in and hit this shit. I don't want to sit here and talk about it all day. Let me make sure I get all my troops. Double checking my troops. I've got this time I've got 20 archers, which will be crucial for cleanup. I've got 28 balloons. I've got 2 lava hounds. I've got a lava hound on my clan castle, and I have a skeleton spell. So, looking pretty good. We're going to come in here and check out number 5. We're going to hit attack. We're going to jump in here and watch live. I'm going to turn this up just a hair. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and we'll drop 2 balloons. That will ensure. There we go. Here comes a dragon. And the balloon is in there. So we're totally good right there. We're going to bring this dragon down to this spot right here. I don't have a poison. That's why I've got more archers. And then just slowly replace archers, as that way it keeps that queen. Keeps that dragon off that queen. And there it is. Bam. Okay, so there's that. Then we're going to go ahead and do we'll save that there. We'll go ahead and get a rage going right here. Get a rage going over there. We'll drop that. There we go. That's money. And basically we're just going to get that lava hound over there to bust. I'm going to save this other... there we go. There's one to pop. I'm going to save it because I want this other one to pop too. So basically, you see I've got that lava hound just sitting there. Those pups are working on it. I'm not even going to use these rages right now. I'm just going to save them. This lava hound's going to pop soon. Oh, it didn't pop. It was so close. And now basically it's just cleanup. So whenever you're cleaning up a base... Oh, shit. I didn't even have you guys on there. I'm sorry. So whenever you clean up a base, you see the balloons. You look at your balloon pathing. This one down here will probably need a little cleanup. And then really we don't need anything else. But we're going to get these corner builder huts. We're just going to drop this other stuff just for shits and giggles. We're pretty much done. So, kind of sucks I didn't give you guys that. I'll do a quick replay because I didn't realize I had the screen all the way down at the bottom, and you guys didn't really get to see that replay. So, and there was that one. Oh, wrong way, Cray. So let's go on ahead and we'll go through the replay one more time. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put it on ×2. We're going to do a CC lure, drop in CC. I'm going to drop in 2 balloons, lure out CC. Here comes a dragon. Once they're done, I'm going to bring it down to the corner of the base. I don't have a poison, so like I said, I had to bring extra archers. And then once you drop that queen, you want to make sure you keep replenishing those archers so that dragon doesn't target the queen. You notice how the dragon keeps targeting the one single archer. So once I do that, then basically I'm doing a troop deployment right here. Going to do a hound. See how I have them spaced out pretty wide? It's going to aggro. I drop my balloons, letting those 2 hounds get in there, get to work, aggroing some of that defense. And then I got a rage going right there. It's going to put those balloons in there. I got that last hound coming in on the left side flank. And you notice I went ahead and got the 2 balloons to take care of those Teslas. So my balloons don't clump up and decide to go to each edge of the world there and basically become, basically takes my balloons out of the entire raid if they do that. So now I'm just being real patient with because I've got another lava hound in there. I really wanted him to bust, but at this point in time, I've got pups everywhere, so it's really not that crucial. I still had 10 archers. Now, once all defenses are down, you can look to where you need cleanup troops. Like if those top balloons went left instead of right, I could have used those archers all along for this side of the wall. So you got to be really patient and see where your balloons are going, your pathing of the balloons. And then, of course, you want to save an archer because you don't want builder huts or anything to come back and bite you in the end of that Lavaloon raid. So there it is, guys. There's a little tutorial. Hopefully it helps you guys. I know you guys can sit and look at replays, but hopefully with a little commentary going through it, some of this explanation going with it, and a little bit of reasoning will help you guys learn. If you have any confusion on any of this, then just hit me up in clan chat. Like I said, I'm not a real good teacher. We're gonna watch your Town Hall 10 hit Farley. We'll do this real quick. These are live attacks, by the way, guys. So it'd be great to get a fail on video, but I mean he's got level 5 Valks. I really don't see this one going anywhere else but a 3-star. Unless you have a baby dragon that just comes out and totally demolishes them, but he's got wizards, got a queen in there. That's just not going to happen. So, once again, guys, I appreciate everything you guys do for the bench warmers. I appreciate all the bench warmers, and guys, I'm telling you, if you're feeling a little down on some of these attack strats, hit me up. I'm willing to help whenever I have time. I don't have time for this game all the time. But, I'll do what I can, like today, just trying to make this video and trying to help you guys better yourselves and become more confident attackers and to help you benefit more. And plus, Lavaloon's a very powerful attack, especially for Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s. Those are almost the go-to moneymaker attacks. Those are just loot raid attacks, not let alone attack strategies for war. So there it is. There's a 3-star on Farley by this guy right here. I'm kind of curious to see what their number 1's going to do soon. He hasn't hit Crazy Cray yet, but I'm sure soon he will. But everything else, man, that's it. That's history. So hopefully it helped you guys, helped everybody get better. Now it's time to go back and edit this video. Probably going to grab some lunch. Then I'm going to edit the video and try to post it on YouTube to help you guys out. So once again, guys, I appreciate it. This is Crazy Cray with the Bench Warmer saying, have a good day. Peace.